everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to auto-share product reviews on Slack and send thank you messages via WhatsApp. So I am an owner of a business and I have created a website using Elementor, and in that website, I have created a form using Elementor, the review form. I want that as soon as any of my customers does a product review and submits the form using Elementor, I want to share that product review on my Slack channel to my review team. And with that, I also want to send a WhatsApp message, a thank you WhatsApp message to my customers who have done the form submission. And if I'm going to do this manually, it is going to take me a lot of time. So what I did was, I simply created an automation using Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So here in this automation, what is going to happen, that as with the help of Elementor, any of my customers does a new form submission of the product review, automatically first, a message should be forwarded on my Slack channel to my review team of the product review that has been done by my customer. And then to my customer, a WhatsApp message, a thank you message should be forwarded to their WhatsApp number. And I will be sending WhatsApp messages with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, as I've created a message template using that. If you want, you can use Vati or Interact to create your own message template. So if you want to learn about this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to auto-share product reviews on Slack and send thank you message. So I am an owner of an e-commerce company and I collect product reviews through the website that I've created with the help of Elementor. By creating an integration between Elementor with Slack, every time a new review is been submitted by any of my customers with the help of Elementor, automatically it will be shared to my customer service team on Slack, allowing them to promptly address any issues or celebrate positive feedback. Additionally, a personalized thank you message is also going to be forwarded to the customer who have done the form submission, who have done the review submission, expressing appreciation for the time and the thoughts that they have given. This automation process not only keeps the team informed, but also strengthens the relationship with customers, ultimately leading to the improved products and more engaged customers base. And we're going to be creating this amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the workflow name over here, I'm going to give it as Auto Share Product Reviews on Slack and Send Thank You Message via WhatsApp. So this is the name to my workflow, okay? Next, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click right over here. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select Elementor Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to our workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Auto Share Product Reviews on Slack and Send Thank You Messages via WhatsApp, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the 2 most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these 2 concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, we're going to set up our trigger step. For that, click right over here, and for the trigger application, what we are going to do is we are going to select it as Elementor. As with the help of Elementor, I have created a website of my business, and in the website I have attached a review form, and I want that as soon as any of my customers are going to submit the review form of the products that I'm selling, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. So that is why for the trigger application I'm going to select it as Elementor, and for the trigger event I'm going to select it as new form submission. Okay, so whenever a new form submission is going to be done with the help of Elementor, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Okay, after selecting selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we are going to connect Elementor to Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below. Okay, so we're going to do that. Firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, you need to open the form that you have created, the website that you have created with the help of Elementor. So you can see right over here, this is the website that I've created for my business using Elementor. I'm an owner of a business and I sell coolers in my business. Okay, and this is the website that I've created using Elementor. You can see right away, these are the products of my business, and this is the form that I've created with the help of Elementor, with the help of which the customers are going to send their reviews. Okay, so this is the form that I've created. Now to connect this form to Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this form field right over here. After clicking on form fields, you can see right over here on the left side of the panel, it says actions after submit. We're going to click on it. Over here it says add action. We have to click on this plus button right over here next to add action. Okay, and from this drop down, we are going to select over here the webhook. Okay, as we are now going to connect Elementor to Pabbly Connect with the help of the webhook, that is why we're going to select over here the webhook right over here. As soon as we're going to select webhook, you can see that the webhook option is then going to appear in front of you. It is asking for the webhook URL. So over in this field, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. After pasting the webhook URL, we need to click on this update button in order to update the form that we have created. So I'm going to click on this update button. As I've clicked on it, the form is now successfully been updated. I'm going to go back to the edit page of this website, this form right over here. So this is the edit page of this website, and if I'm going to scroll down, it says update. We're going to click on this update button. Okay, as it says page updated, that means it's successfully added the webhook to this page that we have created. If I'm going to go back over here in the workflow, it says waiting for webhook response. As we successfully added the webhook URL in the form that we have created using Elementor, now what we are going to do is we are going to do the test submission of this form that we have created using Elementor, and we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the form submission being done or not. For that, I'm going to click on this URL of my website right over here. As you can see, that is the website I've created using Elementor, and this is the review form right over here. So we're going to fill in the details. For the first name of my customer, I'm going to write it as Smart. For the last name of my customer, I'm going to write it as Test45. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as smarttest45@pabblytudes.com. For the phone number, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. And for the product over here, so these are the products that I'm selling, from which I'm going to select Eco Cool Honeycomb, as I'm going to submit the review for this product that I've purchased. And for the review over here, I'm going to write it as excellent product. So this is the review. Okay, so after filling the details of the review, I'm going to click on the send button to do the test submission. As it says the submission was successful, the submission has now been successful. So I'm going to open my workflow and I'm going to scroll down, and yes, you can see right away we've received the response. And the response, we've received the details of a customer, the first name as Smart, last name as Test45. For the phone number, a dummy mobile number, email as smarttest45@pabblytudes.com. For the product as Eco Cool Honeycomb, and for the review as excellent product. So this means that Elementor is now successfully connected to Pabbly Connect and a trigger setup is done. So now whenever a new form submission is going to be done by any of my customers using Elementor, automatically Pabbly Connect is then going to capture the response. As now we have the review over here with the help of Elementor in this workflow, we want to share this review on our Slack channel that we have created of customers review. Okay, and on this channel I will be sharing the reviews of my customers to my team so that we can manage the customer satisfaction level by making improvements in the product that we are selling. Okay, so as now we want to share this review on our Slack channel to our team, so we're going to set up our action step, and for the action application I'm going to select it as Slack. So I'm going to select my action application as Slack, and for the action event I'm going to select as send channel message, as now we're going to send the channel message right away of the review that was done using Elementor. I'm going to click on this connect button. A new window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection, or you can select the existing connection. After that it says connect with Slack. We're going to click on this. It is asking for the token type. Either you can use user or bot as the token, so I'm going to select the token over here as bot. Okay, then I'm going to click on the save button. A new dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is going to ask you for the permission to connect Pabbly Connect and Slack. I'm going to click on allow, as the save processing data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click on this allow button. As you can see that we successfully authorized Slack to Pabbly Connect. So now as Slack is connected to Pabbly Connect, firstly it is asking for us to select a channel. So I've created a channel in the name of customers review. So for the channel over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as customers review, as I'm going to send reviews of my customers on this channel that I've created to my team. Okay, next it is asking for the message that we are going to share to our team on this channel that we have created. So for the message over here, I'm going to write it as, so this is the message that I want to send. It says new product review alert, customer name, product product review. Let's use the valuable feedback to continue enhancing our products and customers experience. Great job team. Okay, so this is the review. Over here it is asking for the customer's name, product and the review. So from where we are going to have the details. For the details of the customer name, product and review, we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, you can see it says Elementor new form submission. This was the previous step. As I'm going to click on it, you can see that this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. As over here, we need the customer's name. In the response, you have received the first name and the last name of our customer. So I'm going to select the data of the first name, space the last name of my customer. As I've selected data from the previous step, so the data is mapped, and as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in the place of this map data. Okay, next it is asking for the product. For the product over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the data of the product, that is right over here, and for the review I'm going to map the data of the review that my customers have done. Okay, so this is the message that I want to send to my customers. Okay, next it is asking for the image URL, image, alt text and all the other details. As I don't require the field, so I'm going to skip the part. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. As I've done that, you can see we have received the response, which is a positive response. I'm going to open my Slack channel, and yes, you can see in the channel the product review successfully forwarded. It says new product review alert with the details of the customer, the name, the product name and the review that they have done, and it says let's use this valuable feedback to continue enhancing our products and customer experience. Great job team. So this is the message that has been forwarded, is share of the product review that was done by my customers using Elementor. And with this, as the product review is now been shared on my Slack channel, I also want to thank my customer who have done the review using Elementor, and I want to send them the WhatsApp message, a thank you WhatsApp message. For that, we're going to set up our action step. We're going to add another action step by clicking on this plus button, and for the action application, I'm going to select it as WhatsApp Cloud API. As with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, we are going to be sending WhatsApp messages to all of our customers who have done the form submission, a thank you message. Okay, and for the action event, I'm going to select as send template message. As with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, I have created a template. Okay, so this is a template that I have created, and I want to send this template as a message to all of my customers who have done the form submission. Okay, so this is a template that I've created, you can see right away, and I'm going to be sending messages to my customers with the help of this template. So that is why for the action application and the event, I've selected it as WhatsApp Cloud API and send template message. Okay, and then I'm going to click on connect to connect WhatsApp Cloud API to Pabbly Connect. A new window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection. As soon as you click on add new connection, it is going to ask you for the token, phone number, ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. From where we are going to have all these details from. By providing the details, we are going to connect WhatsApp Cloud API to Pabbly Connect, and for having the details, we are going to click on this hyperlink learn more right over here. As we're going to do that, you will be forwarded towards this page right over here. It says how to set up WhatsApp Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect. If you're going to watch this tutorial of how to set up step-by-step complete WhatsApp Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect, then you're going to have the details that Pabbly Connect is asking for in the setup that you're going to create. Okay, and as over here it is asking for the token, and if you want to generate a permanent token over here, then you have to watch this other tutorial in which you're going to learn how you can step-by-step generate permanent token for WhatsApp Cloud API. Okay, so watch these tutorials right over here to have the details of these token, phone number, ID and WhatsApp business account ID. You have to create the setup. Okay, as I've already created the setup, I'm going to open it. So this is the API setup that I've created. In the API setup, you can see that the token, phone number, ID and the WhatsApp business account ID is provided. Okay, the token that has been provided is a temporary access token, but if you want to generate the permanent access token, you have to click on this hyperlink and learn from the video that has been attached that how you can generate permanent access token. So I'm going to first copy these details from here and paste it. Okay, it is asking for the token, paste the token right over here. For the phone number ID, copy the phone number ID from here and paste it right over here. For the WhatsApp business account ID, copy the ID from here and paste it right over here. Okay, after filling in all the required details, click on the save button. As you can see that WhatsApp Cloud API is now successfully connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, it is asking for the template name. So I've created a template in the name of review message template. So what over here I'm going to do is, for the template name, I'm going to select as review message template. After selecting the template name, that is review message template, it is asking for the language code and the selected template ID. As soon as you go to select the template name, the language code and the selected template ID is automatically going to be selected, so you do not need to do anything with these steps. Next, it is asking for the recipient mobile number. On which mobile number do we want to send a WhatsApp message to? As we want to send a message to our customer, and in this response, you receive the mobile number of our customer, so I'm going to map the data of the mobile number of my customer in place of the recipient mobile number. Okay. Next, it is asking for the body field 1 and the body field 2. So in in this template that I've created, you can see I've created some variables. You can see the variable 1, variables are in front of the values, and at the end of the values there are 2 curly brackets. So these are the variables. You can see I've created 2 variables, variable 1 and variable 2. So these are the same variables that I've created over here in this workflow, and for the variable 1 it is asking for the customer's name. So I'm going to map the date of the customer's name right away, first name space the last name, and similarly for the product name I'm going to map the date of the product name, that is right over here. Okay, after filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. But before that, in place of the recipient mobile number, I map the date of the dummy mobile number right over here. A WhatsApp message cannot be forwarded on this dummy number. So what I'm going to do is, in place of this dummy number, I'm going to enter my mobile number. So for the test, I can check whether a WhatsApp message is forwarded with my number or not. So I'm going to enter my mobile number in place of the recipient mobile number. So I've entered my mobile number in place of the recipient mobile number. After that, I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. As I've done that, you can see we have received the response, which is a positive response, because for the message status over here it says as accepted. So now I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to check whether a new WhatsApp message is forwarded on my number or not. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp. And yes, you can see right over here we have received the new WhatsApp message. It says, hello smart test 45. Thank you so much for sharing your review on Eco Cooler Honeycomb. This is the product name. We appreciate your feedback and are thrilled to hear about your experience. If you have any other comments and need assistance, feel free to reach out to us. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Best regards, Team Cold Comfort. So this is the message that has been forwarded with the help of the template that we have created using WhatsApp Cloud API to my WhatsApp as a message. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Elementor, Slack and WhatsApp with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of a business and I've created a form using Elementor with the help of which I'm collecting the reviews of the products that I'm selling from my customers. I want that as soon as and if my customers are going to do the form submission of the review of the product review using Elementor, automatically first to my team on Slack, I've created a channel. On that channel, the review should be forwarded, the product review should be forwarded so that my team can work on the review according to the requirements. And as the review is going to be forwarded on my Slack channel to my team, I also want to send a thank you message to my customers on their WhatsApp, and I'm sending the messages to my customers on WhatsApp using WhatsApp Cloud API. And for that, I've created this amazing automation between Elementor, Slack and WhatsApp with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.